New Orleans isn't a violent place. The people in New Orleans are violent.
Every time you pick up the newspaper and look at the news, 1 hour young kids and got shot.
Like my brother, his friends, when they were young, all his friends are dead.
It's hard to be here. It's hard to do the things that you do to get up every morning, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Are you scared for your other children?
All the time. I live in New Orleans. All the time.
New Orleans is the murder capital of the United States.
I was 14 years old when I lost my first friend to a gun. He lost his life over a basketball game.
Every time a black kid get killed, that kid has 20 or 30 other friends that love them dearly. You ain't doing nothing but inciting his friends to take and kill you.
A couple of my friends decided to retaliate, and they went on their side and they killed a couple of their people, and then they came back, killed a couple of our people, and that happens every day. At this moment, somebody's retaliating on somebody.
1/3 of all murders in the United States are committed by teens.
So how much murder can you tolerate as a neighborhood? How much murder could you tolerate as an adult to watch the children have to see this day after day?
You know, because people have hope in these guys that get killed on the street. And we couldn't tell them, well, you are somebody, but they felt like they were nobody. And why a lot of young men feel like they're nobody, I can't even tell you why.
In New Orleans, 1 out of every 5 teenagers carries a gun to school.
How do 13-year-olds get weapons? It's a very good question.
Growing up in certain neighborhoods make you feel like you need something to protect yourself. And your fist is not going to protect you these days because you can't punch a bullet.
Violence and poverty are absolutely connected. You can't talk about urban violence without talking about poverty. I'm pretty angry with it, as you can tell, because I'm sick and tired of putting 15-year-olds up on a murder board.
Louisiana spends less than $5,000 on a child's education and recreation, but more than $125,000 will be spent on his incarceration.
In the long run, you get less education, so you're less likely to be more successful as other children. So you're already in a deprived state.
We're bleeding ourselves dry by doing a patchwork of little bits and pieces of programs right now.
No matter the circumstances, no matter the policy makers, the ones who won't teach our kids how to read in school, no matter that, before us is a choice.
We are passionate about our community, and we are not going to stop doing what we're doing just because we don't have capital.
All of them are good, honest kids. They really just trying to find their way through just the New Orleans life. And that's normally, for an average kid, that's real hard.
And I feel like I'm just torn in the middle. I want to stay here, but I don't want to stay here because I don't want to die.
Mamas in black suits. Burying you in the ground. I won't be like that. I should be burying her from old age or something like that. Not from no bullet.
And I am tired of people having children and hoping that they make it. Our children are supposed to make it.
Don't help me when my boy's dead. I don't want your help. Don't come to my house with your potato salad and your words of condolences. Help me while he is alive. Help me while he's alive. Please help me.